Hello and welcome to The Verdict, where Blues have picked up their first win of the new SkyBet Championship season on their second game and their first ever visit to Hewish Park. One goal was enough to win it. Dan Burns scoring what we thought was his goal, but in the end it comes out it was an own goal by one of the Yeovil players, but it was still enough to win the game for Blues, and that's all that matters. Alongside us in the commentary box was Ian Clarkson, and Ian, it was a hard-fought win today for Lee Clark's side.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a really tough game. Obviously, first ever game at this level for a Yeovil, so it was always going to be a party atmosphere. But I thought Blues played it spot on. I particularly like the formation they played. The 3-5-2 worked really well. Extra bodies in midfield and some support for a Novak up front. Carnival
atmosphere. Yeovil obviously very up for this game. The supporters were. How important was it that Blues soaked up that pressure very early on?
Yeah, I think so. I think they did it comfortably. I think apart from set pieces, I think Blues coped very, very well. I thought Randolph made two incredibly important saves. I thought the back three were awesome, and I thought Wade Elliott in front of them was superb. In fact, as a team, I thought they were absolutely spot on today. Worked really hard. Didn't create huge amounts of chances, but took the one that mattered, really.
After a cagey first half, as you say, the second period, that goal was just at the perfect time, wasn't it, 2 minutes into the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I thought in the second half, apart from Randolph's save onto the crossbar, which was a fantastic save, shades of Gordon Banks again, 1970 World Cup, I reckon. But no, fantastic save from Darren Randolph. Aside from that, I don't think Yeovil had much to offer in the second half. Blues scored and looked comfortable. Didn't create huge amounts of chances themselves after that, but as I said, they looked incredibly comfortable.
And as a unit as well, it seems as if, although a very young team, very new team, like they've been playing together for quite a while, the new signings settling in very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I like Wade Elliott, obviously, who's been here for 2 or 3 seasons now, sitting in front of the back four, links the play up well. He's got Adeyemi alongside him, working hard. Callum Riley, when he came on, did well as well. You know, and you've got Shimmy linking up. So all in all, I think it's a very, very promising. Erdly's good on the right-hand side, Ferguson solid on the left. And again, I think Robinson, Mullins in a defensive partnership, and Dan Burn in the middle, absolutely rock solid. And again, I think Randolph behind him really gives them lots and lots of confidence.
Yeah, that's the first time you've seen Randolph in action, and very impressive indeed today.
Cool. If Randolph was playing behind me, I'd have looked a fantastic player. Yeah, no, he's a top-class goalkeeper. He commands his area well. His kicking's decent, but his handling. But more importantly, when it matters, he makes some fantastic saves.
Away from home was where Blues were really strong last season, the 5th best record in the Championship, and they've started in the right manner this term.
Yeah, of course. It was always going to be a tricky game today. But again, Lee Clark's spoken about this 3-5-2 formation, and for me today, it worked incredibly well. It's a long season to go, but you know, it was important that we got some points on the board today, and I think we did it extremely well.
Well, there we go then. So Blues pick up their first victory of the season, and it sets up a very interesting clash against Brighton, who've lost their first 3 matches of the season if you include their cup defeat in midweek. That's next Saturday at St Andrews at 3 o'clock, and we'll see you then.